I've been searching everywhere for the perfect planner for the past 20 years, and I really haven't been able to find one that really aligns with the system that I've created. In fact, I found that they're either very masculine, very linear, very much focused on business and not so much on the other areas of your life, which I believe when they're all in balance, you can really be fulfilled and happy. And that's when I decided to create my system, which incorporates productivity with creativity. There's the aspect of coloring in the book. And I really believe that when you combine those two, goal setting, daily planning with color, that magic happens. In fact, when you add color and creativity to things like goal planning, I believe that it's helpful to get into the right side of your brain because that is the creative side. The left side is very logical and it tends to keep us small and, who are we to have such a big goal? But the moment we do something to get us into the right side, the creative side, that's when I believe that we are really living in a space of creativity and possibility. My name is Judy Machado Duke, and this is the Life Purpose Playbook. When I was 18, I was introduced to an audio program by Tony Robbins, and I thought I had died and gone to heaven. And there began this lifelong journey of personal development and personal growth. And I became absolutely obsessed with goal setting and time management, really. And I decided to combine the two, and I created a system that I believe that I've perfected over the past 20 years. That is, in fact, what the Life Purpose Playbook is. It's a 6-month daily planner, a goal-setting workbook, and a coloring book, all three combined in one. So the first part of the Life Purpose Playbook is some exercises that are really going to help you to get clear on your purpose, help you to get clear on your goals. One of them is called my Purpose Discovery Formula. You can see it's all designed so that you can continue to add color as you're going through each page. Every exercise is guiding you to help you to get clear. For example, this one has 2 different circles here. What is it that I love to do, with some questions to help you to get clear on that, such as what makes me smile, what makes me lose track of time, what do I secretly love to do, what were my favorite things to do in the past versus now. And then there's a section here where you can actually write down all the things that you're great at doing. So again, some of those questions are, what am I naturally good at? What are my strengths? What do others ask for my help with? And what do others compliment me for? So that's going to really help to get clear on some of your unique abilities. From there, those become your gifts and your passions. And then you can come up with some possibilities to serve the world with those gifts and passions. And then obviously some possibilities to monetize that as well. And that becomes your purpose. And that's the beginning of this book. Then we go through some other exercises, such as my values clarifier. Really important to understand what your top 5 values are and how that can really help you to prioritize your life. This one's called my Life Intention Matrix. This is an amazing guided exercise to help you to create a mission statement for you and for your life. And then we move on to the Dream Builder, where you get to create your own vision board on here, and the Circle of Life Expander. And then we also have a goal charting system, which is where you get to write out all of your goals, your 6-month and your 3-year goals. So again, bigger picture goals. What kind of feelings? How do you want your life to be? Ultimately, in all of these 10 areas of your life, 10 areas including your life purpose, your contribution, family, financial, spirituality and religion, health, the list goes on to 10. So what makes this time management system really so unique is this incredibly powerful weekly check-in that happens every single Sunday. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. There are 4 sections to the weekly check-in. This section here, called my Life Vision Review, this is really critical because it reminds you to go back to the front of the book where you've done all those exercises around creating a mission statement for your life intention, clarifying your values, setting up some goals for the next 6 months and your bigger picture goals. And it reminds you to go back to each of those exercises. So just imagine once a week, you're focused on your goals and your purpose. And now you're planning the next 7 days with those goals in mind first. So you're scheduling the next 7 days, certain next steps based on your goals into your schedule first. Just imagine, take the compound effect of something like that and imagine in just 2 months, 3 months, a year, what your life can look like if you're that focused on you first. The Playbook was designed and printed in black and white, so that typically is how most people live their life, in black and white. I'm sure you'll agree with me. And the idea is to add color, your personality, your flair. This is a blank canvas for you really to just add your own color so that this becomes a masterpiece of you. And that's why I encourage lots of pencil crayons, daily doodling and coloring, highlighters. We really are, as humans, attracted to color.
Hi, my name is Jeanette. I just finished Judy's Life Purpose Playbook course. One thing that I learned is that I'm actually a person who goal sets, and I am not goal setting well enough. So definitely learned that my goals need to be a little bit more specific and a little less broad. And something I'm excited about is to use this book for the next 6 months. I love planners, and this is a planner that encompasses like planning, playing, coloring.
My name is Shane Alvarez. I'm an ECE, and I'm a brand new author of a children's book. And I wanted to take this video real quick to thank Judy Machado Duke and the creation of her Life Purpose Playbook and workshops, because those two things really, really helped me along the path of creating this book and creating something amazing for my family. So it helped me as someone who's working a couple jobs, wife, kids, and really trying to carve out a few hours in the day to make something happen for myself. I was able to use this system through her book to get that done.
I attribute the success in my personal and professional life to this time management system that I created that I now call the Life Purpose Playbook. And one of the examples of that is about 9 or 10 years ago, myself and 2 other partners, we got together and purchased a failing candle business and turned it into an incredible global success story almost overnight. We were focused on candle design and importing. We were walking away from some of these meetings multiple times a year with these same retailers, some of the largest retailers in the world, with $250,000 orders, $500,000 orders, even over $1 million orders. And it was really because we each focused on our unique abilities. We had very different unique abilities, all 3 of us. We focused on those unique abilities, and my passion really is to help others to discover what their unique abilities are, what their passions are, what comes naturally to them, what they love to do, and to really discover some possibilities around serving the world with those. One of my biggest challenges in my life happened actually soon after I was married. My husband and I decided we wanted to start a family, and after trying for 7 months, we finally got pregnant to only experience a devastating miscarriage. And after another year, we decided to do IVF, and that failed as well. And then I went into a deep depression, and I started to really question my value in the world, my value to my husband, and thankfully, I started to really focus intensely on some gratitude exercises every single day, and it completely transformed who I was becoming at that moment and really opened me up to realize all of the goodness in my life, everything that's so beautiful in my life that I wasn't focusing on. I was feeling like if I didn't have that baby, then nothing else mattered. I needed that baby to be happy, when really I have so much beautiful goodness in my life, and I was focused on that gratitude, on being present. And that's when I was thankfully able to really take that nurturing, beautiful energy and transferring it and sharing it with everyone and everything around me, and really living in a space of pure joy and gratitude in the present. And because of that incredible transformation of going from grief to gratitude, I decided to include in my time management system something that I call the gratitude expander. And that's here in my daily page. You can see every single day there is the daily page platform, and right over there, the gratitude expander. So first thing in the morning, it's really 3 things that you want to think about and acknowledge and celebrate that you're grateful for in your life. And it's really just building up that muscle of gratitude and abundance, because one of the universal laws is the law of attraction, and we know that whatever we focus on, we attract into our life. So imagine building up that muscle of gratitude and abundance every single day, and once again, seeing the compound effect of that, and really bringing yourself into a space of presence and realizing all the beauty that is around you. And it was about a few years ago when I was introduced to a coaching company called Strategic Coach, run by Dan Sullivan. Before I decided to join them and become a student of theirs, I started to really focus on their work. And they focus on a concept called unique ability, which is really obsessively looking at what it is that you do so well and comes naturally to you and you just love to do and you can't stop talking about it. And it's really just your passions and your unique abilities. And I realized that one of my unique abilities was this incredible system that I've created 20 years ago that I've, really feel that I've perfected over these years, but I hadn't shared with a single person. And I realized that if this has created so much transformation for me, then surely I want to share this with the world and see what it can do for everyone else. There really is nothing more fulfilling than to go inside and listen, because everything that we want to know about ourselves is already inside of us. And to actually hear and to realize what it is that our passions are that are already there, and to put those into the world, which is something that I truly feel happened to me. And I am so grateful that I almost have no more words to express my unbelievable gratitude for this journey and this experience. It's real. And just before we finish up this video, I just want to let you know that I create these monthly goal-setting color and create sheets. This one's called 5 Questions to Help You Discover Your Purpose. And the idea is to color the mandala, the beautiful sacred geometry, while you're answering these 5 questions. So every month I create a new one. If you'd like to receive these, I would absolutely love to send them to you. They're a free PDF download. Just make sure that you leave your email below so that you're a part of my online community.